welcome back. For today's DIY, you're gonna be needing 2 of these Nouveau vanity strips. They're a 4 light bar, and I got them on Amazon. They came in a 2-pack and they were like $33. I'm not too sure, but I will link everything in the description box. And these extension cords, I got both for $4 at Home Depot. And these 3 light bulb boxes, I got at Home Depot as well, and they are the 40-watt LED in the daylight, and they are globes, and they're not clear, they're white. And the big mirror I did get from Lowe's, and it measures 24 inches by 30, and it was $18, I believe. And these little pins or clips to hang up the mirror were about $2 as well, and they were like right on top of the mirror, so it'll be easy to find. But yeah, and you'll also need some scissors or wire cutters. That's it. That's all you'll need, and yeah, let's get on to the DIY. To start off this DIY, you're gonna need to have both of your light bars, which mine are these from Nouveau. I got on Amazon. And you'll need your extension cords, as well as your scissors. If you guys can tell, I already opened the box. That's just for video purposes, to make sure they weren't like broken or anything or damaged. But that's why they're open. So let's take it out. So this is what they look like out of their packaging, and they do come with a blue like plastic on top that you do have to remove just to protect the chrome. And to remove that, we're gonna first have to take off these little knobs. Okay, so I have all of the knobs off of one light bar. That's what they look like. And we're just gonna place those to the side. We don't need them right now. And we're gonna take off the upper part of this thingy. Set the bottom part aside, and we're gonna start to take this blue plastic off. This is what the chrome plate looks like. To begin this, you're gonna grab your light bar and your extension cord and open it up. Okay, now we have our extension cord, and we're gonna look for the bottom side, which looks like this. So we're now just gonna cut this like part off just using some scissors. And we're gonna be left with this piece, and we don't need this, just set it aside. Now our wire is cut, and it's gonna look like this. And you're gonna see that there's a line that runs across both of these sides, and you're gonna cut right in between and pull them apart. So now we cut it and like pulled it apart like that. It's just gonna look like that. Now we're just gonna like cut like about this much off, but we're not gonna cut through it. we're gonna cut around so we can expose the copper wire that's inside, as you can see. Once you have it cut around, you're gonna pull this plastic off like that, and the wire is gonna be exposed. Now we're gonna do the same to this side. Okay, now we have both of our wires exposed, and now we're gonna feel for a side that's smooth and then a side that's rough. For me, this side is rough and this side is smooth. So we're gonna grab the smooth and grab our black wire that's on the light bar, take off its cap, and we're gonna grab both of these, the smooth and the black, and we're gonna twist them together. Now we're gonna open up this bag that comes in the light bars, and it has 2 orange caps, as you can see, and we're gonna use that to cover up the wires so there won't be any like fire. This is a very important part. You need these caps. Okay, now we're gonna get our cap and place it on the wire and twist it until you can no longer twist. Like that. Now grabbing your white one that's on the bar, we're going to take off the cap that comes on, and we're going to grab our rough side and twist those two together. Same thing, we're going to get our orange cap and put it on top and twist until you can no longer twist. Okay, we're not just going to fix the wires just so they fit into this. Just gonna place them down and bring the extension cord down as well. Now we're just gonna grab our lid, and we're gonna place it back on, and it's gonna look like that. Now we're gonna grab our little cup thingies. Now we're just gonna screw them all back on. Or just push it out. And just to see if if it works, basically, we're gonna grab our light bulbs and place it on in each of the little sockets. So they look like this. They're pretty big. And we're just gonna put them on. Okay, now we're gonna connect it to an outlet to see if all the lights work. Hopefully I don't like burn this house down because yeah, that would suck. We got a technician. Wait, not a technician, an electrician, goddammit. Okay, look. Oh my gosh. Kathy, do you see this? Mama, I did it! I'm so happy right now. Wow. Okay, now we're gonna turn it off and do the exact same thing, exact same procedure for the next light bar that's over there. Ah, yes. Okay, I will show you guys how to do this light bar again. You guys can either like watch the first one or just watch this one again, but I will be showing you once again how to do this one. So first we're gonna unscrew the little knobs. We now have our 4 little knobs off, and we're just gonna set those aside. Now we're gonna take off the lid and place this bottom piece aside and begin to peel off the blue plastic that's protecting the chrome. Okay, we now have it peeled off once again. You guys can see my setup. Oh my god. Okay, we have it peeled off, and now we're just gonna set this one aside and bring this one over here. Grabbing our other extension cord, we're just gonna open it up just how we did with the other one. We now have our extension cord, and we're gonna look for that bottom piece, and we're gonna grab our scissors and we're gonna cut that off. Now we're gonna grab our wire for our cord, extension cord, and we're gonna cut right into the middle. Okay, we now have both of our wires, and now we're gonna cut around the wire, like the plastic part, so we can expose the copper wire that's inside, as you can see. And we're not gonna cut right through it, like just cutting it. We're just gonna like cut around it just to expose the wire. We have one, now we're gonna do the same to the other. Okay, we now have both of our wires exposed, and looking for the smooth side, which mine is this one, and the rough is this one, just because it does have these like ridges, which makes it rough, and this one has nothing. So now, grabbing our black wire that's on the light bar already, we're gonna grab our smooth extension, our smooth side from the extension cord, and we're gonna twist those two together, and grab our orange cap and place it on and twist. Grabbing our white from the bar, we're gonna take the little lid off and grab our rough side and our white one and twist those two together. And we're gonna get our orange cap and twist it on. And I'm just gonna make room for both of them and bring our extension cord down. And we're gonna now place our lid on. I'm gonna put these little knobs on first. Okay, so we now have all our light bulbs on, and you will be left with one more light bulb, which is good. So if one light bulb goes out, or if like one breaks, you already have the backup one immediately. So yeah. And we're now just gonna grab our extension cord and connect it to an outlet to see if each light bulb works. So as you can see, each light bulb works again. This is perfect. So I don't know, I don't know what to say. I'm just so happy. Yeah. But now I'm just gonna show you how I'm gonna hang these up along with the mirror I purchased from Lowe's, and yeah. So now I'm gonna show you guys how I'm going to like hang up the mirror with the light bars on each side. And yeah, please don't mind this. I don't know. There used to be like a little like jacket hanger thing, and we painted the room white, and we didn't take off the hangers. And then there was pink, like just a big pink like stripe right there, and I like tried to cover it, and now it just looks like so. Hang up the mirror. We're gonna be needing a power drill, a measuring tape, the little mounting clips that I showed you guys, and a pencil to make our markings on the wall for like where we're gonna put the little clips. Okay, so the mirror I bought from Lowe's, it measures 30 inches across and like 24 inches like in height. And so to get like an accurate placement like in the middle, I'm gonna measure my table and then mark where I want to have the mirror placed. So now I measured the table and it measures exactly 48 inches. So it's gonna begin at 10 where I'm gonna nail, and it's gonna end at 40 where I nail once again. So now we're gonna bring those measurements up onto the wall so we can start to drill. Okay, so I now have the measurements marked on the wall with the pencil. So that's the first marking, and that's the second marking. Now I'm just gonna bring the desk a little forward so I can be able to drill in the little mounting clips. Okay, so I did bring in the desk a bit forward, so now we're just gonna open up these little mounting clips. Okay, so we're now gonna begin to drilling the hole on this marking we made. Okay, we now have like this little thing on. Now we're just gonna do the other side. Okay, so this is our next marking, and we're just gonna do the exact same thing we did on the other side. Okay, so now we have this one on too. Now we're gonna bring our mirror. Okay, so now you can see my entire background. Nice. Now we're gonna grab our mounting clip, and we're gonna just act as if we're already drilling it. Put it like right in the center. And just with the mounting clip, don't put in the nail yet. Now we're gonna grab our nail and place it onto the power drill. And get our power drill and drill it into the hole of the mounting clip. Okay, so we do have the mirror. I'm trying to my best to not show the whole mess I have going on. Yeah, so now I'm gonna show you how I put on the vanity strip lights. For the vanity strip light, you're gonna want to take off the lid. First you're gonna want to take off the freaking sockets, and we're gonna take our lid off and place that to the side. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see, but there are already holes built or drilled into the actual vanity. And there's another one over here at the end. To hang this up, you're gonna want to mark an inch below the mirror, just because the cover, it comes longer than the actual base. So we're just gonna mark 1 inch lower. So now we have our marking right there, and we're going to grab our vanity strip And we're going to align the vanity strip to that line we made. And we're gonna grab our drill and drill in the hole. Okay, now we have that hung up, and we're gonna grab our vanity cover, which is this, and we're going to make sure the wires are tucked into it and place the cover on. And now to secure it from falling, we have to place our sleeves. Now we have this side on. Now we're gonna go ahead and do this side. Okay, so I have my vanity strip here, and I'm going to take off the sleeves and the cover. Okay, so I do have my vanity strip now, but now I'm just going to measure an inch below the starting point of the mirror. Now we're going to drill our hole. Okay, so we now have that drilled on, and we're now going to grab our cover, place it on. Now place the cover on, and to secure it from falling, we're going to place our sleeves. Okay, now we have that on, and we're now just going to place our light bulbs. Okay guys, so here's the finished vanity. It turned out so beautiful. I love it. I love it. If you guys were wondering about the drawers, they're from Michaels, and the tabletop is from Lowe's. I'll have it in the description box.